Hello, my friends. November 3rd, Sunday. Today I'm at the house cleaning up my garden, and as you can see, the Keyhole garden has been completely cleaned out. I had tomatoes and sweet potato planted in here, and winter came. Our first few frosts, not the first one, but we had a few in a row, came in about 2.5 weeks ahead of time, ahead of schedule. So I still had a lot of peppers. I'm sorry, a lot of tomatoes on the vine green. So hopefully I'm gonna put them by the windowsill, and they'll ripen instead of throwing them away. And then after I took all the tomato plants at the bottom were the sweet potatoes, and I dug them out. So I got about probably a good 3 to 4 pounds of sweet potatoes. I had about 6 plants in there. Yeah, these are pretty decent size. Some of them are. Some of them are real small. See, for comparison. So that's what we got. Um, I found a nesting ground for rats. I found a couple holes, and here's where they are. You see all the debris? That is nesting for rats. So I don't know how old this is. I went ahead and disturbed the crap out of it. Didn't find anything down there, a litter or anything. So I just disturbed it. I'm gonna clean it out. I guess it all composts in there eventually. Uh, a few months back, I had put a trap in here in the basket because I saw a rat in there, and then I didn't see the trap anymore. So a rat got snapped in there, and he kind of managed to burrow himself deeper into the keyhole garden. Today I was just kind of turning the contents of the basket in the keyhole garden, and I found the trap. The entire rat had been consumed by the life in the basket, and all that was inside the trap was a few hairs and the ears of the rat. I'm not going to show you that; it's kind of disgusting, but that's what I found in there. That's just funny. Another thing is, look at this. Well, want to make some cordage? This thing is tough. I found this root in there. I bet it's from the fig bush, from the fig tree, and it's a long piece of root. Look at that. It's real tight. It's about about 5/8 of an inch thick. So that's it. The garden is pretty much done. I got these peppers here, the crazy stupid peppers. They're just putting on blooms. Go figure. And of course, nothing's gonna come out of them because they're gonna be killed in the next 3 weeks. And over here, let me see, more debris. Here's the little sweet potato that Stella was chewing into. And over here, I got this cleared out. I got a few sweet potatoes out of this place, not much. The okras, I already harvested all the okra, and I collected a bunch of pods for seeds for next year. And I got to go through these plants and take the green tomatoes. Or I might just leave them here, see some ripen in the next few days. We're gonna have some good weather for the next week or so. So that's it. I got to harvest all these little bird peppers. Oh man, if you guys can get a plant of this bird peppers, these are amazing little peppers. Awesome peppers. They taste real good. But anyway, folks, that's all I got. Pretty much not gonna do anything in winter. I got some potatoes coming out of here. As I guess I left some potatoes back in there. I don't think I'm gonna do much for winter. I did put some seeds out here, some kale and lettuces. Not kale, Swiss chard and lettuces. I don't know if they're coming out or not. These things could be weeds or they could be the actual thing. Might be the actual thing actually. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell when they're small, like this. But I did put out something here for winter, so let's see what comes out. I'm gonna have to cover this with some winter cloth just to keep the hard frost from it. And that's it, folks. Until next time, happy gardening.